Hi, welcome back to my channel, God's Anointed Child. My name is Latoya. So today I just want to talk on the topic of healing. A lot of us, in our older age, we realize that we've been trauma dumping and, we've been sizing up with other people that has trauma, that's been through things that we've been through. And, I realize that it's not by age. A lot of us, we don't pay for therapy. We don't look for a support system that dealt with certain things that we've been through. We just sweep it under the rug and we think that's okay. And for me, anytime I'm going through anything, I tend to isolate myself, and I don't want to be around any family, friends, or anyone. I just want to be so in my room. And but for me, I would like talk to God, so or I would be reading scripture. So I still have a way where I like release. And for me, I go to the gym. So I keep myself present and grounded. But some people I met, I exchange number, and they will call me, and you would think like, okay, we're just gonna have a mature conversation about something normal, and all this person is talking about is, oh, my ex-wife did this, she did this, she did this, she did that, she did this. And I'm like, at the end of the day, no one will just get up be doing this, and you're sitting there like, you're cement down in something. Is either both of you go to somewhere you can talk to somebody, a counselor or something, and start some healing self-work or something. And I realize a lot of people, they tend to drown themselves with pills. If they feel overwhelmed, they feel stressed, they just use themselves and numb up with pills. And sometimes it doesn't help, because when you meet someone new, then that's when you start tell them, oh, I've been here and this happened to me, and it happened to me even when I was on holiday. Random people will come up on me. Remember, I went there just because I want to release. I just want to be in a new environment. No one know me, where I just feel stress free, no work, no one calling my phone or anything. And if random people want to have a conversation, they're telling me, oh, I wasn't loved by my mom did this, my dad did this. And I'm like, we all need to take accountability. It's like, yes, we've been through a lot because our parents been through a lot, and it take me like to have resentment in my heart for the way I was growing up towards people, to and the Lord kind of dealt with me about the resentment in my heart, because he's saying like, literally, those people went through a lot as well, and that's the way they cope, by passing on their trauma. So for me, I was surrounded by some girls where they've been through a lot as well, and we realize that when we start to unpack, it's like we've been through a lot, and we realize that we all trauma bond because of our pain and the things that we went through in the past. But after that, now I start in the healing. I break away. Some of them as well, they seek counseling, and they start to heal themselves. But I realize that we as a society, and I'm talking about even black and white, we all go through things when we are young, because there's people that is in charge of us until we take over and continue. And sometimes there's things that was said that can make you feel useless as a person. And I know, because from I was young, I used to hear words like, you're not gonna be anything, you're useless, you're worthless, and stuff like that. And I vow that I would never use such word to my children. And the abuse and everything that I've been through, I said I would never ever pass such trauma onto them. And I look at them and I said to them, like, how I pass on love and God to you, do the same thing to your children, and let your children pass on it and break it. So even the people that I surround with, they as well realize, and they said, I would never leave my children unattended, so anyone could hurt them, molest them, or do anything. They're so like, the things that they go through and went through in the past, they would not want that to happen to them. So I'm just saying, people out there, heal yourself, do exercise, whatever, to stay grounded. All these pills that you're taking, it don't help. It just like go over the surface, but the root of everything is, sometimes you have to forgive all those people that hurt you so badly. It could be your mom, it could be your dad, sister, brother. It doesn't matter the wrong that they commit. Is I'm not saying that you can forgive them in a day. Sometimes it takes time, sometimes it takes years. But it's like every time I met someone, they're on some serious spill. And I'm like, why am I joining these people? When they start sharing what they've been through, it's like I'm so drained, and then they left like, oh, I feel much better. Yes, you're gonna feel much better because you just dump everything on me. And I'm like, now I don't want to socialize. I don't want to go around people. And it's because people are not healing themselves. People are not, self-developing themselves. They're not like their mind as well. They just stay, and most people, they're so clued up on the news, the report of the government and everything, and all these things. It's just programming, and it's lie, and it's messing up your psyche. When you start to unlearn and you start to see the truth, then people around you, then you see they start to move from around you, because at the end of the day you start to rise. So when you start to go in healing, you start to meet people that they're healed, that they want to be that want to go through healing. You start to attract those kind of people. But when you're down in the dumps and all you do is complain about your situation, when you know you're not doing anything to come out of that situation, you're not forgiving, you're not seeking help, whether physically or spiritually, you're just there. And it's like, even men, they have this tendency of hating on women, and they hate us so much that they want to be like us. And I watch it, it's all trauma. Because I remember I was talking to one guy in the gym. He came over and started having a conversation, and all he was like, oh, I don't date black girls. That's not my business. And I'm like, you're black though. And he was like, oh yeah, I've been there, done that, and all the trauma. And yeah, but I didn't need to know that. You get what I mean? It's like, oh, my mom did this, my mom did that. And yes, you're going to take your broken self to some white girl, and you start unloading all this. A black girl did this. Where does the relationship between you and her start? And all these white women, they're taking up this black man that they are so sick in the mind. How can you be healed when you're speaking ill about another race, another person? Yes, you might be hurt and go through so much. At the end of the day, you know that we as a black society, is harder for us in every single thing that we do. We have to do it like literally. We have to do it times 10 to be recognized. And even when we recognize, we literally have our own people pulling us down. And I say it because I see where, now that I'm trying to heal and elevate myself, I don't have much people around me. But when I was like broken, always sad, stressed out about baby father, I have people, in my corner, want to trauma bond with me. My baby father did this, da 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 da. I want to speak negative. No, I don't care about the situation. That's of the past. It's me now. I'm focusing on now. I'm focusing on my healing. And you see people, who you think you are, you think you're better than us. No, because I'm getting my healing doesn't mean that I'm better than you. But I realize that I cannot be around low vibrational people that is always gossiping about someone else, always pointing the finger at someone else, and when it comes to themselves, they're not reflecting and realize that they are the problem as well. At the end of the day, from ever since I've been doing my video, I always said I had the worst husband, the worst baby father, and I said to everyone, it's not their fault, to be honest. It's me, because my self-esteem was so low that I would pick anything that look like a sort of support system, somebody that I can lean on. They deceive me, yes, that's their nature. At the end of the day, I know if they show me certain things, then at the end of the day I would not choose them. But at the end of the day, if I take time and did my research, I myself wouldn't fall victim and rush into whatever relationship that give me scars and all kind of bruise. So I realize that it takes a lot to realize that I don't even blame myself anymore. I just say, you know what, there's a time I'm still alive. Let me heal myself. Let me do the work in myself, and not just dumping my trauma on anyone, just random people or anything. I kneel down, I pray to God. I know some people don't believe in God, and that's why you go to therapy, go to a shrink, and you think, oh, I can't go and talk to people about my business. But you're talking to stranger. We are people. We don't want to hear it. We want to hear positive things, positive stuff. We know that everyone cannot be positive, but you have your bestie that they can understand and relate. But I'm just encouraging you guys, heal yourself. Heal, do the work on yourself so we can love each other more. If you like my content, click like, click share, and thank you.